Oh, there we go. Now it works. Hello, everyone. Let me just jump into Discord audio. Yes. It reacts to very little thing. I didn't say anything. It just reacts to very few like if it's any slightly speak, then it react. Hey GB. Let me just jump into Discord so people can join. There we go. Now people can join if they want to, or if not, that's okay. Let's see if we might have special dying guest Garth joining today. And then I'm gonna talk about some nerdy things and just relax, because I've had both like a good and a terrible day today. Because like you never know anymore, right? Anything can happen, and then you just fucking Christ, fuck. Also, I'm trying to figure out something to do with my model. Yes. Because for the last couple of weeks, all I've been doing is like hyper focusing on Warhammer, which is nice. Warhammer's fun. I like Warhammer. I've been a fan of it ever since I came out my mom's cooch. I'm not done forcing my shelters to squeeze out eggs for me. That's good. Just you squeeze those little bastards. But I've been a fan of Warhammer since basically I came out my mom's cooch holding a box of Skavens. That's basically it, right? Like, I'm a rat. I'm a rat. Yeah, so there's that. So it's like, that's like been a hobby of me. Like I think for 29 of my 31 years, I've liked Warhammer. It's good to have a hobby, especially with all the news we have now for Warhammer news, like how there's gonna be just a second, I have to yeah. Oh yeah, I got my new drawing tablet, as I said last time. I haven't drawn more of it because basically right after last time streaming, I just had like a massive fucking depression spike. Just a cancerous, evil depression spike. That was awful. I was just, easy eating and sleeping. Yeah. I was a big fat baby. Now I'm a big fat adult. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Hey Scott, feel free to join the Discord if you want. You can have your opinion voiced as well with what we're doing today. Which is a very nerdy thing. We should probably actually. We need some.
Hello.
I forgot I asked you to join. I got a little scared there. That's how it took. That's pretty good.
Well,
I need some good 8-bit music in the background. Like some good
preferably stuff that doesn't get
copyright.
So
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Scott, we don't want Scott to do his job. We want him to have the easiest.
No, I like to do my job. I prefer it to be not a fucking complicated man.
Of course.
Oh wow, that's a nice background music. What? It's copyrighted? Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about all the.
Nah, it's fine. That's what you pay me for. You pay me to get well, not headaches, but to deal with
Yes,
the
that
shit.
is actually what it says. Your contract says
Yeah.
headaches
God,
specifically.
imagine if you had to do this on your own while editing and
Oh my
archiving.
god.
You would explode.
Yeah, I'm so privileged. I don't. I can't do what everyone else does. Yeah. I need some music. GB knows music. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is probably copyrighted because that we both have that game GB. That's probably copyrighted. Let's not do that.
Yeah. I don't know. Just look up royalty-free, non-copyrighted
royalty free
bit music.
Game Boy music.
And when you're looking for that, I will do this.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Thank you. Just
You're welcome.
throwing cheer things at me.
I think
Violent.
50. Yeah, 50. There you go.
Reckless abandon.
That's going to be the new Twitch feature. Every time someone throws bits, a machine throws coins at you.
Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Just like yeets me right in the face with money. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one. Just fucking pelts me. Like, the shitty shotgun in that shitty Resident Evil movie where they put coins in it.
I mean, that works, kind of.
Yeah, but that movie sucks, so I don't want. I want good things.
You also need a bullet to do that too, but
You're very helpful, GB. You are a very helpful little boy. Yeah.
I
lost my
train of thought. I say I can't wait for the future where game consoles have like a built-in when you go get like soda from a vending machine.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have that. Oh, insert your credit card to get the DLC.
It's gonna be great.
It'll be great.
It's gonna be great. I love it. I want more real life DLC.
Yeah.
You need to buy the toilet pass to be able to even go to the toilet, and you need a battle pass to be able to earn the toilet pass at work.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is our unofficial way of saying that we're gonna start a podcast soon.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna share this screen with you.
Thank you. Very kind.
Because then you can look at this shit as well. Okay. Can you see it? Is it working? No, it's black. It's pretty good. I love when it does this.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that color. I know you're blaring racist, but it's fine.
Excuse me?
I'm kidding.
How dare you? How dare you out me like that? I've never done anything.
Pretty sure
to
you outed yourself that one time, but you've grown since then.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something incredibly nerdy today, which is we're gonna look at Warhammer models. Because I feel like it. I like Warhammer.
Yeah. Paint. You know how to paint them, and I don't have no shit about them. It's gonna be great.
Okay, that's fun. I know all the lore, and I know how to paint them. You know nothing, and we're gonna judge.
I mean, I know like a nail scratch on the surface level of knowledge.
Let me see. We're gonna change what this tier list says now. First of all, because this. Yeah, let's see. So it's gonna this is an S tier epic, fucking based, awesome. Model, right? This is
yeah.
This is a. Yeah.
I don't have any miniatures, but I do have a Sister of Battle figure.
We are starting with Age of Sigmar, and then we can move on to Warhammer 40k afterwards.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what Age of Sigmar is. This sounds fun. Sure.
I'll tell you all about Age of Sigmar later. Yes, it's an official tier list stream about my favorite thing, Warhammer.
Is that Andrew chasing the thing, the Age of Sigmar males?
Don't know. No. How, no.
Did I just ruin it for you?
No. Stop that. Stop.
If they have a bald character with that, just put some shades on him.
Oh my god, I hate you. I hate that. You could totally do that with Stormcast Eternal. Those are the Space Marines of Age of Sigmar. You could absolutely make an Andrew Tate chapter. They have bald guys as their heroes.
There you go.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry that I ruined it.
What do we need? This is this doesn't. Epic must-haves. Yes. A tier, awesome. High probability get. Good. Should probably get. Old, but it works.
Oh, that's my laptop.
Old, but a model not even dry brushes can laugh. That's like I'm done with X for now, and Jesus is not giving me. You're not squeezing their ovaries hard enough. Really squeeze the ovaries. That's what Andrew Tate would say. Is this an Andrew Tate moment? When you want your woman to lay eggs, just squeeze her ovaries. Just squeeze them. Squeeze her ovaries.
Have you been hanging out with Molyneux recently?
Yeah. Yes, I'm been hanging out with Peter Molyneux, the creator of such games as Fable.
I thought it was an egg, the game. Is he back now since Musk wasn't banning people?
Bro, I don't actually know, because he's not. He doesn't seem to actually. Well, I want another one here.
His
Okay,
Twitter
let's
was
see.
fun for a while before he, lost it.
Okay, here we know. Okay, right? Now we have the tiers. Here you go. Right?
There we go.
Okay. And this is all the models we have to look at. All of these fucking models. There's a lot of them. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't want to count.
Just go by column.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. We start here with this one. I'm of course gonna show the actual model. This first one, because I know most of them by name. I have actually some of them I don't know by name. Because that faction, I don't care about it. The first one is Kyra's Faith Weaver. Look at that fucking...
Oh, it's a... it's a bird.
It is! Look at that boy!
Two-headed bird. It's a...
It is a two-headed bird. So you have to
I
guess...
like how his banner has two separate flags. That's a nice touch.
Yeah, you should guess what faction he belongs to, Scott.
I don't know the name, but it's the blue one. I know that.
Yes, the blue faction, yes.
Yeah, yes, the blue. I
This-
don't...
Ultramarines, I see.
No, out of all the fucking ones, why is the blue one's the hardest fucking name to pronounce?
It's Singe.
Oh, what? Because he's an annoying bitch. Sinch. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's awesome. So this is Kyra's Faith Weaver. He has two heads, as you might have noticed. One head can only see the future, and the other head can only see the past. But he's blind to the present. Basically, if you're
So
a
he
person who
can't
can come up with tactics on the spot, that's his weakness, because he can't see that. But you can't have it pre-planned, then he will know. Sinch. T-Z-E-E-N-T-C-H. There we go. Sinch.
Like Seth Zintage? Like
Yes, that's exactly where his name is from. Yes.
Ah, there you go.
His name is Seth Sintage, and Sinch is like Sinch from Warhammer. Yes. So where do you think he? Where should we go, Mr. Bird?
I would go with the B.
You say the B. I would probably say that this is probably one of the best miniatures that they have ever made. So we're gonna compromise and put him right in
Yeah.
A. Okay.
Well, we're probably going to argue about this, but it's good that you know a lot and I'm sort of a normie, so it balances out.
Yes, exactly. And I'll explain every faction as we go. Next we have some Nurgle goodness. If you like Nurgle. Here we go.
Who doesn't?
Oh, this is the wrong one. Chaos,
Most
there we
people.
go. Magotkin of Nigel.
Noigle. Oh, you hurt
I-
my Noigle.
You hurt my Nigel.
Sounds
There we
something
go,
an
it
old
should
Jewish
go-
man. Ah, you hurt my Noigle.
It should be Orgoth Demon Spew, I think it is. It is Orgoth's Demon Spew, and this is how he looks. This is a the fun. This model came out the same time as the bird one, approximately.
They both
And the bird one is very good, and this one is. I mean, it has a pussy in front here, right here.
I wasn't gonna call it that, but yeah, sure. I guess you can call it that.
Yeah, you see this.
I
No, but
originally
if
saw
you,
the
can you
movie.
see? Can you see in between? Can you see the slit?
Well, I'm not looking for a slit, but if you tell me when it's there, I wouldn't say no. I'm not personally looking for a Nurgle Usi, but you know, hey,
Nagusi, you
Nurgursi, yeah.
Nagusi. Ah, you don't want some Nagusi? What's the tier below shit?
Maggot, because they eat shit.
So that's why we put every Nurgle unit in, because they're the maggot kin of
I don't know.
Nurgle.
There's something charming about this. Great.
This fat fuck. What do you think? Okay, so why would you put this? Orgoth Steven Spoo.
No, that one, I would say like my first one. I think I'd put it B. You should probably get that.
I
Maybe you had to
can
get
agree.
One, like, yeah, you know.
I can agree. He's not bad. He came the same
not
time
bad.
as Mr. Kyrus
room for
Faith Weaver.
improvement.
Yeah, there is. Vagina Dentat. That's probably what he suffers from. And we have another Nurgle one, and this one is like, I would probably say is a bigger centerpiece model than this. I don't know why they put this one up, but here we go. We have the Glodkins. They are 3 brothers who got cursed or gifted by Nurgle, and you can see one guy became like a Nurgle sorcerer, and the other one became a like a mighty fighter, and the last one had like the shit straw and became this big fucker. This came out the same time as the other ones as well. Look at those spooky levels rolls of fat right there. I know, Boogie could easily pass for all of these.
How do we know no Boogie's not actually an Nurgle in our world?
How do we know this is not like modeled after Boogie?
We may never know.
We might. What do you think of this model?
This is an A.
This is an A. Yeah.
Like, if you didn't tell me this was like a 3-piece, like, I would have just thought like, oh, it comes with 2 extra pieces, but like.
Oh, this is the 2 brothers.
Definitely your money's worth.
Yeah, you for 750 Danish skingy makings. Boogie is not dead, despite popular hope. I mean,
that's not a threat. It's just, you know, facts.
We're gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him below Kyrus Faith Weaver because Kyrus Faith Weaver is arguably more based in
I don't
epic.
know.
Now, oh, why did I close that? It's pretty stupid. See, you don't know, but it's my list, so he's gotta get below.
So fuck you.
Here we go. Archaon. Now we go with the big Chaos Boy, the biggest of them all. This is Archaon the Ever-Chosen. Now he's Archaon Ever-Chosen, formerly known as Archaon the Ever-Chosen. In game, he's known as Archaon the Never-Chosen, or he was because he was fucking awful. I'll show you a little bit of a model here. You see, can you see it? Okay. So that up there is Archaon, the guy up here.
Oh, I thought it was the lizard thing.
No. See, he's the guy up there. The guy up there is Archaon. You see that guy? That's Archaon. You see what's so special about his chimera thing?
Let's see. I see heads. I see claws. I see.
Look at the
hooves.
heads. Do you see something with the heads?
Ah, there's 3 different things.
Yes, because all the gods have favored him.
What a lucky boy.
Yes, and when the horned rat wanted to favor him, he decided to spit on him. Like he spat on the horned rat. So what do you think this model? This is like the big boy of chaos.
I mean, for the sheer size and the detail, I would say that would be an S.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I would say Archaon, he got a very good model. I don't know why they put the next one on, but we have this because these are technically. So this is okay. So this is a Chaos Lord. This is a Chaos Lord and a Manticore. You might notice that this might not like really fit the quality. of the other one.
It kind of looks like when you're a kid and you're like, oh, I have 2 toys. Oh, mount this one. Like
Yes, right. It's a little bit awkward. It's yeah. That is. Let me show you a truly masterful miniature. Okay, let me see. Put it in the Discord. What do you think about this one? Like, I mean.
Let me see.
I can give you a side view here. It looks the exact same from the other side. I mean, don't get that.
It's not bad.
I think it falls under old, but it works.
Yeah, I figured, yeah.
I hope this is... Oh my god, that's an old school... Yes. Truly a masterful model.
He's T-posing.
Yes, he was. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, that should be a Chaos War Shrine.
War Shrine.
There we go.
Ooh.
So you see you have a little guy with a head there, and you have a butchering plat there, and you can customize this to be for every of all the Chaos Guards. So like you can see, you can change it to fit all the ones. You can.
Nice.
Yeah, so it comes with a couple of options. So like it doesn't matter which Chaos Army you collect, you can have this guy running around with his little his average Discord mods carrying him around. And Hero Quest is great. Hero Quest is also a Warhammer thing property. They had the original Chaos Warriors in them, and the original Orcs.
Oh.
Yeah, Hero Quest was a Warhammer thing before it got bought out.
My god.
Isn't that amazing?
Terrifying, but yes.
Much like this model. It's pretty good. So what do you think of this model? Where would you put this?
Well, I'm stuck between either S or an A.
I'm gonna give it a B. There you go. It's
sure
probably
gonna piss someone off.
And here you have this one. I used to know what this was called, but since that guy died, they have kind of changed what he's called. But he should be up here.
I'm sure he'll be back soon.
It's been like many years now. I doubt it.
Yeah, you never know.
Here we go. We have a free guild general and a massive fucking griffin. A griffin.
A griffin.
Yes. This is a decently old model, by the way. This is, I think, around the same age as the Manticore dude. But I really think this one looks really fucking good.
Yeah, if there was a Warhammer fan from Texas, he probably put that on his truck. Okay. Why would you put the free guild general and Griffin?
Just
for that fact, I put him in an A.
Okay. It's so fucking stupid. If there was a Warhammer fan from Texas,
here's my
probably...
boots in my truck, and this is my decal of this bird.
Yes. And here we have the Celestial Hurricanum.
Ooh.
I believe the gargoyle was
Does he
based
rock
on
you
demon
like a
from
hurricane?
Warhammer. Yes, it is demon. It is a greater demon of corn.
No shit.
That is what it's based on.
The
We'll
horns
get
the
to
other
that.
way.
You'll get to the modern version of that later. But here you go. So we have the Celestial Hurricanum, which is a big thing that can throw weather at you.
I figured from the name Hurricanum.
I know, you're very smart, Scott. This is also...
Does it rock you like a Hurricanum?
This is also an older model. Look at that guy. Look at his awkward face. Look at the little troll goblin they have in there.
I mean, I like the cart.
You like the card. Okay. Well, you're Mexican.
This is a solid B.
You're Mexican. This is for you.
How dare you call me racist?
Okay. So, yeah, a solid B. We'll get it there. now we have, I think we have Duothu. No, that's not Duothu. That's Tree Man then. Yeah, Tree Lord. We have we should. Why is Duothu? Did they not put Duothu on?
You would know.
They didn't put. They put a Tree Lord, Ancient on instead of Fuck that. We're going with Duothu. Duothu is the prophet. This is the spirit of Duothu. Yes, a demon of corn, exactly. But this is the spirit of Duothu. He runs for the Sylvaneth. It's with if the Ents woke up with a constant hate boner and just wanted to kill everyone. Basically, everyone who's not a tree must die. That is what these guys do, and Duothu is like the oldest one of all of them. He's not happy.
Not bad for a piece of wood.
No. You might notice that he's a man of fashion and he's rocking high heels.
The slut.
Exactly. What a slut.
What a slut. Put him at B.
Okay, sure. We put him at B for slut. I'll put him above. Actually, most of these guys. Yeah, around there. Okay, now we have the one that got me into Age of Sigmar.
Ooh.
Which is this one. This is the one that got me into Age of Sigmar.
Ooh, it's a beetle.
Why does Groot wield a sword? Because he's pissed off.
That describes every character that have a sword. Why does he have a sword? Because he's pissed off.
That's why he's pissed off. Why wouldn't he?
That's Doomslayer.
That's basically the story. It's like he's pissed. He woke up and he's pissed.
He's just pissed.
Yes. He's so fucking tired of everyone. That's not a tree. So this is Alariel. She's the goddess of life. She is the leader of the wood people. She gives people wood. She literally turns them into wood people.
Oh.
Yeah, but and her big beetle, she's riding her big Pokemon.
Beetleborg.
Yes, and I love this model. It's fucking awesome.
Mm.
It is an absolute stunner. This is the goddess of life who woke up one day and decided death was the new goal. Maybe not so much life about it anymore. Yes, the beetle is S tier, but the thing above it is dragging it down. The beetle is S. The beetle is the best. Women. Yes. Most women do drag people down. I'm gonna put it at S tier.
S, but I would have put it at A. Maybe a little. Maybe
I'll put it below
Nurgle Boy, but that's just my opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna do like this then. There we go. He's ahead of Kyro's Faith. We've forgotten S instead then. Okay, and now we have the one who can shoot bees. I'm not joking.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's...
Is he the Wicker Man?
Yeah, here we go. This is him. This is Nicolas Cage.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if I can show this in stream.
Well, there's no nipples.
So it's okay. I can show this in stream because there's no nipples. Yes.
Anatomically correct is allowed on Twitch.
Yeah, but no, she's not bees.
Excuse me.
She's very. It's an okay. So this person is like
where?
The Sylvaneth from her Gooby, and she got very angry one. You see the overall trick with the Sylvaneth is everyone. That's basically the idea. It's the spirit of dead elves riding 3 mechs. That's the lore of the Sylvaneth.
I like it.
Yeah, she's one of the first ones who got to Age of Sigmar, and she used to be a regular Ent, and now she's a giant mech that shoots bees. And she's awesome.
That's an A for me.
Definitely an A. Look at that. Look at all those bees coming out of her bee hole.
If you have,
she even has one in her ass.
Of course she has. What's it called? Trick the thing where you're afraid of little holes.
What the fuck is that called?
Trichnophobia or some shit like that.
Yeah, trichnophobia.
Yeah, I mean you probably hate this if you have that, but if you don't, you're
yeah, she looks fucking amazing. So Tomboy has that, and Tomboy can't look at the Nurgle ones because of that. Because there's too
Why?
many holes.
Oh,
But I like this.
what's
This
Nurgle?
is
What do you expect?
Striker Hammerdrath. She's like the other trees. She woke up and she angry. I actually think she's a better model in overall than the Beetle Lady. The Beetle is the best model. Now we have a dwarf, so we know where this is going. This is going straight to S tier.
Our first dwarf.
Yeah, there we go. We have a Rune Father on a Magma Droth.
Try to say that 3 times fast.
Rune Father on Magma Droth. Rune Father. Rune Father on Magma Droth. I can't. Rune Farmer.
My
I can't say.
father was on a Mac.
My father. So yeah. So this is a. Okay, so these are the Fire Slayers, which are very angry dwarfs who run around and collects their god's dead body and then infuse it as runes into their skin. And they, of course, do it mostly naked. And some of them ride these magma-suing dragons. Tomboy is weak. Yeah, she's afraid of holes. Every time she pees, she gets scared. Because she has a hole.
Well, she technically has like more than one, but you know, it's science.
Yes, it's true. But yeah, so where did you put this little boy?
I like everything about this. I think that this deserves an S, in my opinion.
You know what? You're right. Gameplay-wise, not this one, but you can exchange the guy on top with a guy with a giant throwing javelin. One of the best units in the game. Now we get to something fun.
Javelin.
We get to a Skaven. Not a
Skaven.
Skaven. It's called
That's what Professor Frink says.
God, why can't I remember? I'm such a disappointment. There we go. Hell Pit Abomination. Of course. There we go. So far, many things have been angry. I'm beginning to see a pattern. It's Warhammer. Everything's angry. Right. So this is a Hell Pit Abomination. A pomegranate. It's a mix between a dragon, an ogre, a rat, and everything else. Everything else you could force in there. This is actually quite an old model.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks fucking great.
It doesn't look like it. Yeah. I like how it's all just together, like, just put this shit on quick.
Yes, it is clan molders. This is the Skaven clan molder, and all they do is these sick experiments. And this is their, like, primo best one. Some of the arms you can actually, I believe, exchange with others. Like, they can have a giant drill. They used to be able to exchange some of the arms for, like, giant, like, clops as well. But yeah. So this is the Hell Pit Abomination.
Scary, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it. What do you give it? What do you give it?
I would put it in A, maybe in front of the bird.
Oh, and now we have a Vermin Lord.
Oh, Vermin. Voyman.
I see. I guess I can't spell. We'll just find it the old way.
It's the internet. No one can.
Wait, is Thango? Yes, good.
Fango.
Because he's sold out. Yeah, I guess because he's sold out, you can't look for him. Here we go.
Oh, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah. So here we go. This is Screech Vermin King.
Screech.
Yes, Screech Vermin King. So he's a Skaven, but he's like accomplished maximum Skavenhood. He's also a rather old model actually, and he comes in many variants. He can be a ninja. He can be a magician. He can be like a warlord here. He can be like a rotten feller who smells bad.
As you do.
He can be a magician with a ball in his hand. He can be a ninja. You know, nothing screams ninja like a massive giant, right? Like, it's very hard to see those.
Of course.
Yes. So what do you think of this model?
Yeah, you should probably get that. I put that at a B.
I should put the first step. Now
I like the versatility of the different variants.
Yeah, that you can
Not
get
one
so
looks
many.
like the same.
Like the only they have in common is the stance, that their foot is resting on something. That's basically it. Now we have the best character in Warhammer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Thanquil and his minion Bone Ripper. Thanquil is the rat on top who takes meth. That is lore-wise accurate. He takes a lot of meth to get more powerful.
Yeah. He's from Florida.
And he keeps getting a new minion called Bone Ripper because it keeps getting killed by the same dwarf every time.
Oh.
Yeah. While he tries to kill them. So this is Thanquil.
Oh, so that's why he looks like a robot.
Yeah. So he keeps and it has many. Look, it has flamethrowers in there, but Bone Ripper can also get like mace hands again. It's like the other one. It's like the Hell Pit Abomination. This one can get a lot of weapons. I like this model a lot. It is
I like it too.
This is a very nice model, and it's a very nice character. And everyone loves the magician Meth Rat, who keeps. He has once betrayed his own race to the good guys because that would make him higher rank in his own, because the other ones would get killed. He's a very trustworthy guy.
Just very rat-like.
Oh, he's
dirty rat.
He's clearly an S tier.
Yeah, I think so.
Now we have a plague furnace.
Oh.
It's one of those. This is another Skaven. Here's the thing with Skaven models. All the Skaven models are rather old. Skavens have barely had any updates for a long time, so that limits how much this. But we have the race trader Jake Sully, the rat guarded, basically, yeah. So you got the plague furnace, which is for Clan Pestilence, and it swings a big bowl that smells bad.
Oh,
that's basically it.
Oh, stinky.
Yes, stinky. That's basic. That is that. Not much to it. That is basically what it does.
There's not much to it.
No, it's something.
Yeah, it's
All of these wheels are so old. Like so many model kits came with the exact same type of wheels. These as well. Like it's an old model. I would say it's an old, but it works.
Yeah.
There we go. There's an alternative to this one.
Oh.
Which is called a Screaming Bell. Which, in my opinion, is...
Oh, that looks better.
Much better, yes.
I like the rat on the bell.
Yes, another Gracie, another magician standing on the bell that spins around. I like this much better. This one is much better. Yeah, I would rate this higher. I would rate this
that would be a solid B.
Yeah, let's be high, yeah. Okay, now we go to the faction of death.
Oh.
Oh. We need to find all of them. Yes. Here we go. We have this. It's called a Bloodseeker Palanquin.
Palinky.
Yeah, a Bloodseeker Palinky, which is basically a
a
vampire in a throne. Yeah, being carried by ghosts. A vampire relaxing in a throne, being carried by ghosts.
Lazy bitch.
Yeah, basically. What a lazy cunt. Look at that. Can't even walk herself. I think that is the next one.
I can relate to that, so that's an A for me.
It's pretty good. Yes, the stench does come from the balls. It's they gather all the scent from Smash Brothers tournaments. They go and harvest them.
You beat me to it.
Yeah, perfect. There's another one called of the same one with a necromancer on called the Mortis Engine.
Oh, Mortis.
Again, being carried by ghosts because they're very lazy. So an Death Engine, and there's the Coven Throne, which is even lazier vampires, because these are 3 people sitting on one throne instead of one person and her goblet of Mountain Dew. But yeah, I'd say pretty good bottle.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'll say, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we go to, this is the God of Death.
I don't think I can say that word, but yeah, sure.
What?
I think.
You can't say death? Oh no.
Never mind. Well, how do you say his name?
Nagash.
Oh, pardon.
Nagash.
Oh,
God damn it, Nagash.
Nagash, if you will.
Not Nagas.
Oh god.
Oh, you see, this is the God of Death, Nagash himself. So yeah, in Age of Sigmar, there's a lot of gods in Age of Sigmar.
I figured.
Yeah, so it's not like they don't make, they show up a lot, like, to fight. But yeah, so he came out about the same time as Age of Sigmar, because he's one of the big reasons Age of Sigmar happened. So yeah.
Oh.
Like that the old fantasy world fell and the Age of Sigmar happened, and him and Sigmar, Archeon the Ever-Chosen, and Gorgon Morgan and the Horned Rat are big reasons that this shit went on. But yeah, so
Yay.
I would say he's a pretty good model. Like he's a solid
Yeah, it's
center
really good.
piece. I wouldn't
would
call
put
him
at an
S. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. You probably put him right there.
Each.
Now we have Neferata, Mortarch of Blood,
Ah, yes.
which is one of the captains of Nagash. He has a Mortarch of Grief, a Mortarch of Blood, Mortarch of War or some shit like that, a Mortarch of Assholery and all that.
Ah, so he's 4 horsemen, basically.
Yeah, there's just more of them than 4. So this is the Mortarch of Blood, and he writes this horse.
So
I
fucked
guess.
up looking horse.
It is.
Doesn't even run, it stands on its tail.
It's made of a lot of skulls. Pretty bad. And she's she's like the first vampire ever.
No shit.
Yeah, she is the first vampire ever. Her sister was also, but her sister hated it so much that she decided to cleanse her veins with poison and became like a goddess of snacks instead. And a good guy. And here there's also, she can also turn into Arkan, the Black Mortarch of Sacraments. Which I think looks better, honestly. But you see...
The other one kind of looked robot-y, if you know.
Yeah. Arkan, though, he is a little bit of a Nagash fanboy. He's the only one Nagash really trusts. And you can see he dresses almost exactly like Nagash.
Yeah, a little bit.
Let's look at this. There's one more. Then there's Manfred Mortarch of the Night.
Ooh.
So he's like a vampire douchebag because he was never supposed to be the Mortarch, but he kicked the vampire pirate captain to his death, like off the thing, and flew away. So the pirate captain died. The vampire pirate captain died. So he basically stole the role.
Oof.
So he's a little dildo. He's a little cunt. He's like an asshole. No one likes him. He's a shithead.
I figured.
I genuinely unlike. I hate him. He's like, so I say
Number of the earth.
put him in a B. Put it in B because one of them pulls it up, but then another one pulls it down and.
Exactly.
Yes. Good. Now we have the army I collect.
Ooh.
So you would say I'm biased. I'm not. These guys I'm serious needs of some new models because holy shit, a lot of them are old.
Ooh,
like look at this one. This is not on the list, but look at this boy. Look at that.
Look at that bat.
Look at that awkward face. Look at that. It looks so bad. It's such a bad model. Oh my god.
15 of those.
I want an army just of these.
It's so ugly. Give me 10.
Yeah. Right, and I will let me collect them. Like they only have 2 pages of soldiers and half of them are sold out. So we go. We have
it's
here.
a bunch of Batman.
Yeah, we have. It's an
Ooh.
abhorrent ghoul king on a zombie dragon. It's also, as you can see, or you could also get him abhorrent ghoul king on a terrorgeist, which is a giant undead bat, which is, I think it was point for point the best unit in the game is the terrorgeist alone, the bat. You can also, of course, just so you have to look the zombie dragon here, or you can have a zombie bat. Zombie dragon. You have this awkward fucker no matter what. Look at that awkward fucker and his weird stance.
Yeah.
That's what I hate. I think the model on the dragon and the bat are pretty good, but I don't like him. Look at him. Look at his ballerina jump. He's good enough though that I would at least need 2 of them. But I have some standards, so I actually have I have the new model instead. I have this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I'm not a fucking fat noob. I'm just fat. Yeah, but no, this one is absolutely an old, but it works. That's basically it. The next one I don't even want to see. This is an old vampire on the zombie dragon, so it's old, but it works. I'm excited for the next one. It's the exact same zombie dragon, by the way, but it's just they just replaced the model with vampire in red armor.
Ooh, very nice.
Very nice. Now we have one of my favorites as well. Another one. Yeah, it's a Gothizar Harvester, and I want to point out the little crotch goblin he has there between his legs.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
He has a little guy with a little grabby arm that like right between his legs. You have a better view of him trying to collect some things here. And he has a little turtle head. And I just love that he has this little grabby man. He literally has his face fused to the penis bone basically. And I love it. He's a little crotch goblin, and the idea is
he's all bone though.
Yes. So the idea is that he collects them and they hand it up, you can see near the side, up and puts them in his backpack. He's a little collected goblin. He's a little cock goblin. I love it. It's so silly. It's a silly
The phrase
model.
cock goblin is not a one unheard to me, so
I love it. Look at this crotch goblin. I love it.
He's
so happy.
Right there.
I'm gonna put in the highest tier, but he's gonna get highest tier just for the crotch goblin alone. Yeah, like it makes sense that they would place him there to collect things, but at the same time, from a model standpoint, it looks so weird with a little crotch goblin. Here you go, best model in Age of Sigmar.
10 out of 10 stream over.
We just end the stream now. It's like, there you go, fucking crotch goblin. Please cut this part, by the way, Scott. It'll be a great part. The crotch goblin part. This we have one of the other Mortarks. This is the Mortark of the Necropolis, which is like this massive asshole. Basically, when you get this model, you get an entire diorama.
Oh, that's not points against it, so that's good.
No, it's like it's very pretty. I like the models are cool. It's very stationary though. And no crotch goblin, no crotch. He could at least have had a little crotch goblin.
Everyone needs a little crotch goblin now.
Everyone should have a little crotch. I want my next VTuber model to just be my old character's crotch and then a goblin. Just like a little goblin with arms out.
Little goblin.
This is Mumra, yes. So this is a guy, and they made him a big body and yada yada. These are the Osai Bone Reapers, so these are not actual skeletons. They have something called Bone Shapers. That's what the Crotch Goblin collects, right? Because then they melt the bones together to form these stronger skeletons. That's like the lore, so they bone shape stronger skeletons. The Crotch Goblins is the key to it all. Without the Crotch Goblins, there would not be enough bone to go around. The Crotch I don't know how many times I have to repeat Crotch Goblin before you get it. Crotch goblin. It makes me happy to say crotch goblin. Crotchling.
Don't say crotchly.
Why not? Crotchling.
I don't know, it sounds worse.
It does. Okay, where would we put the Mortag of
Crotcho
diorama?
Gobbo sounds better.
Why do we... Crotcho Marx? Where do we put the Mortag of dioramas?
It's a B.
It's a B. It's a B. It's a B. Right there. Fair enough. Okay, I forgot to look
I
at
don't
the
think
next
anything's
one.
gonna top Crotch Goblin for you, so it's probably
No
gonna
one is
stay
gonna.
at the
No
first
one
S
is
tier
gonna.
for-
How would you
until
ever
the end of the
win?
stream.
Can you mention how you win against Crotch Goblin? Huh?
Ooh, Crotch Goblins.
Yes, that's
One
true.
for each testicle.
A Crotch Goblin on a Crotch Goblin. Because he's a funnier character than we ever had. Yes.
Can't-
Oh no,
Crotch
no,
Goblins are
don't you,
vocabulary.
yes, he's Jar Jar Binks, exactly. Lau Kawaii, mother of nightmares, so she's a big vampire lady.
I
she's-
would.
She,
I mean, I would get, of course. I don't know what that means. What the fuck were you thinking?
God, you would have to lie underneath the animal body. She's not riding it, she is it.
I can climb.
But the octopus is between her lower legs, God.
I'm not going for the Uzi though.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
the vampire monster Uzi, the Vamuzi. Okay, where would you put your Vamuzi?
Above the Crotch Goblin. Okay.
How dare you? How dare you? You cannot.
I put it at an A. It looks good. The model looks good.
She can't shoot bees, though. This is one of the most hated models in the game for some reason. People hate this model. They
doesn't
think
look
it
too
looks
bad.
stupid, and I'm like, what do you talk about? It's like, why doesn't the lower part have any armor? It's
It
because
did not just see the Crotch Goblin. You're
Okay.
questioning the ethics of not the
How about a
ethics, the
demon
looks
with a
of the-
crotch dragon? That's a thing.
Oh no, that's fine, but this bitch, fuck her.
I need
Look
to
at this
see-
freak. No,
Yes.
Look at my Crotch Goblin.
Look at this! Look at this fucking freak!
Solar energy? Yeah, I don't think they have that.
Well, that is what it uses the next one, so you're not half wrong. I mean, it's pretty close. Here you go. It's because it's sold out. They don't want to let you look at it. It's called a
Oh.
Bastilla. It's a Bastilla. It's a dinosaur. It's a fucking dinosaur. Look, it's a dinosaur and it has a fucking laser cannon on its back.
I looked away for a second. I thought that thing had a sombrero.
What?
Fucking yellow thing on top of go to the first image. Go back. I thought that shit was a sombrero. Oh, what the fuck?
Sure, why not? But yeah, no, it's solar powered.
Oh,
So it collects.
I like
it
the
collects.
Aztec-y vibe it has.
Yeah, it collects sun in its big crystal. It has crystal energy. It uses JO crystals to shoot the enemy. Oh, no.
Very popular with witches on TikTok.
It is. It is. Craigslist, you can find him and his gang. They meet once a week to polish the JO crystals.
You can find his sales on Etsy.
And then you can also get it while it has snacks.
Oh,
There's like a snack gin. It keeps spewing out
I don't know how
sneaky
effective that
snacks.
looks like, but it looks good. It's
Yeah, I don't know either, because it keeps stepping on the snakes. But
maybe
yeah,
it has like maybe it's like to like massage it too, so it doesn't get.
I mean,
worse
I
when
guess it's not the worst. If you want to go in melee with this guy and venomous snakes keeps coming out of it, I don't know. It doesn't look fun.
I like the sundial more. That's a B for me. You should probably get that. Everyone needs a sundial. Oh, it literally it's a it's a Bulbasaur basically.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, it's Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
It shoots faster than Bulbasaur. This one can run once a month. What? It's not what I meant to
The
say.
special time of day when all the universes align.
It can shoot once a month. It's the worst solar beam I've ever heard about. It can shoot like once a month. Pretty bad. Well, we're looking at...
It's not accurate either.
Don't worry, we're looking at another dinosaur now.
Hey.
What the fuck? Website, stop. Start working, you whore.
Maybe you're... There you go.
Well, I guess his
I heard us talking shit. He's like, oh.
Yeah, I think... I don't think that his pterodons were ridden by smaller dinosaurs with spears. I don't know.
I don't know that.
I'm not a scientist. Do I look like a scientist? Here we go. So we have this. So it's a guy on a carnosaur.
Oh.
It's a lizard riding a dinosaur.
That seems kind of racist.
I guess.
if you want to think about it.
Let me... Dinosaur up close up the face. This is the guy on top. He has like a solar gun on his hand.
I'm gonna fucking clip that. Seems kind of racist. Awkward silence. I mean, a little.
I guess. It's really good. It's a really good model.
Yeah, I like it.
It's the other one. No, it's not. We can also. There's also this one. Is there? You can get this one instead. This guy.
Oh, with the throat on.
Yeah, it's a troglodon. It's blind. It spits.
I like it.
I like this one more. It has a little guy on it.
Yeah, it hitting the nostalgia vibes when you were playing with dinosaur toys as a kid.
Yes.
This one shoots fire. This one spits acid. Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
I think it's one everyone should get. That's a B. It's a solid B.
It's a solid B. Should probably
Everyone should get one. Everyone should get a dino.
Then it's an A if everyone should get it.
Oh fuck it, yeah, get it.
Sure, everyone buy the dinosaur. Don't buy the Bulbasaur, buy the other one. Buy the dino. That's another dinosaur.
Also, how the hell does it shoot if the thing is pointed upwards?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The solar thing on
No, it has. Oh my god, you fucker. You bloody. It has like the little dick in front, the little crystal dick. So it gathers sun from the top and it shoots down front. You stupid.
I was figuring, it's more like an artillery thing, but no. Alright. Now I know why it's.
But are you stupid? Don't you understand sun artillery? Are you fucking stupid?
I must admit, I'm not up to my artillery.
You don't even know how dinosaur warfare, huh? You fucking noob. You filthy amateur.
I missed the lesson in class where they fucking lizards wrote them.
And here we have the engine of the gods. I mean,
what?
That's what it's called, the engine of gods.
Are the little blue men gods, or are they just lizards?
Who could say in times, slan mysterious engine of the gods, only staggered have the brood, which will wildly unpredictable can summon raging celestial infernos and even restore. So this one will shoot fire infernos and also heal people from the dead. Can dinosaur withstand gunfire? We'll find out when we get to the dwarves with guns. But yes.
My money's on no.
Also, you can have one where it has blowpipes instead of a little engine of gods. Or a big bow.
I said bagpipes for a second. Like, that's
yes. Yes. So why do we put this dinosaur?
That's a B. You should get that one.
Now we have...
I wouldn't put it above the sun artilleryman, but you know.
Okay. We'll put the sun artilleryman.
No, I said I wouldn't put it above them.
I'll put it down here then. Between Bingus and Bungus.
My favorite tag team.
Here we have Lord Croak, who was dead, but he was so fucking pissed he willed himself back to life. That's actually true. He did that.
You do?
He willed himself back from the dead. It's just like, nah, I don't feel like being dead, and there we go. That's how you live. And now he's dead again. But he's not really dead. He's not really dead, but he kinda is dead though. But he's not, because he's only dead when he decides to be. That's basically Lord Croak. He's the, like, one of the most powerful magicians that's ever existed in the world. And he's dead. But he's not really dead. He's dead though. He is actually dead. But if he doesn't want to be dead, he kinda stops being dead. Even when he's dead, he's one of the strongest lizards who is
We fucking get it. We get his gimmick. I don't think he'll get over quite as Crotch Goblin, but yeah, sure, you can keep trying.
He's pretty good though, right? So he's dead.
Sounds like it. What does he do again?
Well, you see, he was really strong, and then he died. But he wasn't really... Well, he was really dead, but he's only dead as long as he feels like being dead. And then he just comes back to life when he feels like he wants to live. He's that strong.
That sounds strangely familiar. I don't know where I've heard that before.
I don't know either. But yeah, so he's not really... Just so you understood it, death is not what he really is, but he actually kind of is exactly that.
Yeah, I think we milked that segment for all it's worth.
Do you want to see the old model of Lord Croak?
Is he just a giant frog?
Well, he is a giant frog. That is, yes.
Oh.
There we go. That's his old model. He's a fucking skeleton frog. There we go. But now he's...
I like his newer model. Yeah,
it's because this is... Like, he was a skeleton, but he was like, I want to live. And then he, of course, got skin. He, of course, got skin on him again. And then he died, so now he's like a mummy. But he's probably going to come back to life when he wants to.
Wait, I thought you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to ask you anymore. Fuck it, put him in A.
Okay, good. Thank
Get
you.
on with it. Shit.
Thank you. I was trying to get up, but you kept pushing. Okay, no.
Yeah, I kept pushing.
Oh no. Okay, well, here we have. Now I need to find that fucking... Is that... This one also sold out for Christmas. Is that why I can't find it? Yes, it is. There we go. Here we go. It's Gordrak, Fist of Gork.
Yeah.
On the thickest wyvern you have ever seen, and not in the sexual way. But look at that thick... It's like the bulldog of dragons. Look at his fucking fat head. It's so...
Yeah.
I love it. It's
not
so
bad
stupid.
For a fat bastard.
There's the other version you can have. It's not as good.
The white one looks more distinguished. This sounds kind of racist.
But the other one has an actual name. This one is just fat-headed wyvern. It's called a maw crusher because it has such a fat fucking head. Look at that fat boy. Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's fucking Rex. Look at the tiny stubby-ass tail. I could fight that wyvern with my lance. Yes, they should have this in Monster Hunter. You could call it Fat Fuck. What is this? Let's see what
they modeled it after their Western fan.
Wheel 2-axis, Smasher and Cunning. And he, it's called Big Teeth, you know, due to the size of its feet.
What? What? What did you say?
I don't know.
It's called Big Teeth because of the size of its feet?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I'll take your word for it.
Why do we put more Crusher in his little green fella?
Put him at give him A. I like the look of the wyvern. And orcs are pretty cool.
It is. It's a little fatty. Now we have an Ragnarok spider with tiny goblins on top. Not crotch goblins. No crotch goblins though. Big disappointment, I know. But yeah, you have so.
Bless you.
This is a black one.
Why did you say it like that? Of course it's a black one. We can all see that.
I don't know.
Who's colorblind that can't see black? I mean, realistically.
I don't think that exists.
Exactly. So not even the colorblinded can see this. Wait, they can see this. What the fuck am I talking about? You're confusing
Well,
me.
this one has like a spider shaman. You can see your guy there. So he's like the spider shaman god. This one has just a bunch of people who throws shit. And I think this one has a... Yes, this one has a giant slingshot that throws spiderweb balls.
Huh. Well,
this is actually a very old model, by the way. This is a very old model. You can see it on the goblins.
But then I looked at... Yeah, I could say like the spider looks cool, but then I look at the guy.
Yeah, that's back when they couldn't get much detail into the small ones.
I like it. This is an A for me. Anything involving giant spooters is Always gonna be an A+ for me.
Okay, sure. A it is. It's not as good as shooting bees, though. Nothing is.
Uh, the cross gun.
That's true. Well, that doesn't even count. It's not even on the same tier list. That's how good that is.
It's not on the same level.
Shit 2 is a ghost. It's because none of the models are really shit so far. I don't know if we will ever get to it. I would consider real shit. Also, because we also have Scott here. So.
True.
He's
I
the
wanna say
true shit. All
If something is
spiders.
shit, I'll call it. But so far, I've been liking everything.
All spiders are giant to you, Scott.
Well, yeah, you know. The game Grounded was loosely based on my life.
And your average trek through your back garden.
Yeah.
Okay, next one we have here is Mangler Squids, which, I mean, they're great. So you have some goblins that found 2 giant cave squids and decided, what if we chained them together?
You know, they have a giant. I can imagine it using it like nunchucks.
Well, this is like if you gave nunchucks meth and let them free.
Piece of wood turned into this fucking goblin.
Well, they run around it because they're chained together. They just like spin in a big fucking circle while they just
Like
rampage.
Chomper from fucking Mario, except on crack.
Yeah, basically. And the riders on top pretend to have control over them, basically. But
Basically,
they don't.
like those rodeos where they ride the horses that when they shock their nose, so they buck.
Yes, but on ultra meth.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
like
love
it.
these. These are fucking great.
an A.
This,
I love
I
those
think
faces.
I
on
think
the,
you
on
would
the
know that
fucking
this
red
is
thing.
an S. You fucking.
Yeah. How dare you?
Fucking retard. Oh my
Just
god,
don't say it so often.
I'm getting so cruel. Wait, so cruel.
You're getting cruel. You're getting downright malicious.
Okay, so this is a dank hole truck boss, which is basically a mountain troll. The boss of mountain trolls. So you see, he's a big. He has true gamer posture.
Oh god, look at it. Scoliosis.
He has the fucking spine of a spitting cobra. It is fully bent. Look at that nose.
No, it's
What
just-
a
it just
beautiful
works on his
boy.
back. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, no, he has this. This is his posture. This is.
Oh, I thought that was hair. It's a fucking horn. From the front, that horn kind of looks like hair.
The what?
The horn on his head.
The horn?
Yeah. Or
He
is that his
doesn't-
nose?
That's his nose.
Oh, fuck me.
That's
I
his
thought that
big,
nose was hair.
That's his big nose.
Jesus, why is it on his forehead?
Because that's where noses are. Wait, are you a troll? Would you know? Huh? This is also, you see, he has a nose. He has a
I have
little
fucking
crown.
mirror in my house. I would know if my fucking nose was on my forehead.
These are from the same, like, these are in the same army as the squids we just saw, by the way.
Oh my god. Do
Yeah.
they eat them?
Yes. And the others eat those too. Squids eat everything. And everything eats squids. If you can kill the squig. Not the squid, squig. And these have mushrooms growing out of them. And
Oh,
barnacles.
AIDS. Very nice.
Okay, so where would you put the AIDS troll?
A for AIDS, of course.
Well, there we go. Okay, and now we move to what is called a scum something. We're going to some scum now.
Oh,
There we
great.
go. It is a scum drake. There we go.
Ooh.
That's the next. This is actually a very new model. That's a swamp boss on a scum drake, which is a big swamp sloth, basically.
If that's a fucking sloth, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, there we go.
I mean, mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but I don't hate it.
Where would you put that though? New and mediocre?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not shit. It's not compared to the other shit we've seen. It's not.
Then we have to
Standing
count. Remember the guy on the fat wyvern, the fist of Gork?
Wyvern. Yep.
This is his opposite. This is the mouth of Morg, on his vulture. So he's
Now this is more like it.
This is one of the newest centerpieces. He has a little
Big.
goblin, but it's not a crotch goblin though, so it's not as
But
good.
it is a back goblin though, so
Yes, it is a goblin. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I like it.
So where would you put him?
I would put that at a B. Not of course beating the
He's
put it
dead.
before it. Yeah.
Okay, now we have. I think this might be the largest model of all of them.
Ooh.
Um,
That's saying something.
there we go.
Oh my goodness.
This is
Kragnose?
Kragnose. Yes,
Kragnose.
Kragnose, the end of empires. He's the god of destruction.
Ah.
Look at him. He's a big boy.
He's a
mad
big
lad.
boy.
He's cracking the rock. Johnson. I watched Black Adam, by the way, today.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that today later.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame it killed the DCU, but it's fine.
It did?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just saying that, but it's the last movie. Because after this, Henry Cavill's gone. I'm pretty sure Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman's gone.
Oh, who cares about that bitch?
Yeah. But hey, at least Henry Cavill's gonna make a 40K thing with Amazon. And
Yeah, I know that.
him.
I was going to talk about that afterwards. But yeah, let's talk about it right now.
People are like, oh, they're gonna fucking ruin it. Like you have a guy who's passionate about the IP, who's gonna also produce it.
This has been voted by chat into... this is shit tier.
What? Fuck off. That's at least A.
It's too late now. Chat has spoken. And by chat, I mean GB.
I'm there too.
Now we go back to a very old model. Like a very old model. Like really old model. Like very, like quite very significantly old model. Like old model. There we go. I had to say old until I found it. This is a guy riding a phoenix.
Ooh.
It's an elf riding a phoenix.
Bird. That looks good.
I don't know about the guy on top. He does not look very good.
Yeah, I could
Look at
do
him.
without the elf, though. I
Look
guess
at him. Look at his face. Look at that fucking face.
I'm writing an epic birdo, but I don't care. See, that by itself looks great.
That looks pretty good. For an old model, I would say old, but it works. But the elf kinda drags it.
It looks like if they made Rodan in the fucking
Right
90s
there.
with that Godzilla movie.
Well, of course your vote matters here. I'm not I'm not a politician yet. That's a threat. I will be one day.
Who?
I don't know. I haven't decided. Now we have Goat, the
LeBron James?
Airbender.
Oh.
No, not greatest of all time. I forgot what Goatster.
Yeah, the
This-
ghoster.
Ghoster. Look, this is the
I like how
goat.
when you spin them out, it kind of, it's not animated to move, but it kind of looks like it. I like it.
Yeah, this model looks very good in my opinion.
It does.
It's very anime.
You think so?
But it looks good. Looks good.
It's
I
because
like
of
it.
the wind effect thing?
Yeah.
Or, oh no, those are his, like his ribbons.
I'm gonna put it below B. Below B, not B. I just got tinnitus. I can't hear anything in my left ear right now.
And Enos.
Now we have another one of the strongest magicians ever. This one is not dead.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Is it the bird or is it the guy?
It's both.
Oh.
He is the strongest magician. This is his sphinx.
Oh, that
But-
is a sphinx. Look at that.
I hate him.
Yeah, I hate
Look at
you.
look at the fucking stupid ass hat he has on.
It's the letter C.
C is for cock goblin. Crotch goblin. What do you think of this? Archmage Teclis and Selenar Spirit of Hush.
Is it old or is it new?
It's very new.
Oh, but I put it at mediocre at best.
Nice. Same
I
on.
like the Sphinx more than the guy, to be honest.
Yeah, same. Because the faces and the small ones, the small ones, not so good. We have Alarith, Spirit of the Mountain, so he's the spirit of an actual mountain. Also comes in another flavor.
Ooh, volcanic.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So he looks fucking great.
Looks like if a mech merged with a mountain.
And a Minotaur.
And a Minotaur, yeah.
It's Mountain
Yeah, I
Tor.
like him.
I like it.
Minotaur.
Like it. I'm gonna put it right in A tier.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Right above the dwarf in the S tier. Okay, no.
Dwarfman.
Alan Rickman. Oh no, we are going back to a very old model.
Oh, no. Well, they surprised us.
Yes.
Well, mostly
Now it's
surprised
doing
me.
it again.
I'm sure you know these.
I know all of them. I know the models that came before these models.
Oh, you're so old.
But yeah, I had the model that predates this model.
Oh my god.
I'll try to find it because that dragon was hilarious, and it was basically that every dragon was the exact same. Here we go. Let me see. Old Malekith model. There we go. I have this model if it works.
Loading. Oh, there you go. Ah, cookies.
Well, I'm really glad that it works so well. Let's just go here. I had this model.
Oh, it's a long ass neck. I was thinking, where the fuck is the dragon? Oh, there it is.
And like
A long body.
the wood elf had an even longer neck and an even longer face.
And
Like these are the old school fucking models. And this is the high elf one, had like a medium neck, but the wood elf had. That's how you distinguish it, basically.
Oh,
Yeah, and I had this one.
nice.
Yes.
You had, the Black Diablos.
Yes. So this is the newer one, but it's still old. Why is its head so big? What's happening?
Yeah, they kind of cut back on the over-exaggerated neck, too.
It looks kind of fucking stupid. How does it
To me,
close
the
its
face
mouth?
kind of has like the kind of thing going on with the mouth.
How does it close its
Morning.
mouth with those teeth?
It doesn't.
No, you can see this is why they tried to close the mouth, and this is how it looks.
Ooh. It's
Hi, Garth. I kind of like it. It's cute for its derpiness. It's not shit. I'm gonna put it in old, but it works. But it doesn't work in seriousness. It works in its awkwardness.
very awkward.
Oh, we're moving back to another. Hey, Garth. My penis is cute. Is your penis a centerpiece for Warhammer? Because then we will judge it.
Oh no.
Here we go. This is a
Oh, it's a
Hydra.
Hydra.
Yes, but look at them derpy faces. This is some derpy ass snake faces. Look at them.
Oh my. Wait. Oh, they're supposed to be snakes.
Yeah, look at Hydra. Look at them. They look weird, right?
A little bit.
Look at. Ah. I'm gonna put it in old, but it works. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
like the goofy. Nah,
The
I would put
goofy.
it in B.
Okay.
Just for the silly factor. It looks stupid, but you know, it's funny.
I should show you the other version.
Oh no, that one looks terrifying.
This is the Charybdis. Yeah, this one looks fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, why couldn't they do it? Yeah, well, I guess there are fucking reasons.
This is the
Oh,
underworld.
that shark.
Yeah.
Shark nothing. Yeah. I like that. Bless you.
This is the underworld. No, underwater Hydra.
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so this is. I like this one a lot. It's cool. I like this. I would probably put this in the exact same spot, honestly.
Yeah, I would probably put it above the first one.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. We have Daughters of Cain. Now we go to the goddess of murder. There we go.
Cain, the one that chokeslams people, or the fucking one from the Bible?
The one that chokeslams people.
Ah, sweet.
No,
He's
so she killed the god of Cain and became the goddess of Cain because she figured out that the god of Cain, the god of murderers, actual weakness was getting murdered, so she murdered him. That's the actual law.
How ironic.
Yeah. Yes, that is the actual law. She murdered the god of murder and became the new goddess of murder.
I would.
Which part? Which one? Which form?
Yes.
This is this is Tomboy's favorite army.
You don't say. I never would have guessed.
Look, she's taller than a space marine.
Oh my god, please. I can only get... My wallet is already so empty.
You can only get so hard.
You've only paid me so much.
Gotta put this in S tier. I think it's a very nice looking model. Oh, we have one of these now. I think it's a Blood Rex, right?
Rock.
No, it's not. That's an altar of Cain.
Ooh.
Let's see. So this is an altar to the old god that she murdered. Here we go.
Oh.
And yeah, yes, that is the same god that is in Warhammer 40k as well.
Oh.
Cain, god of war.
I know
and that.
I figured it sounded familiar for some reason.
Yeah, this is. But yeah, so these bitches, they ride this thing around and kill people and put their blood into the thing.
Very nice. Simple,
Yes.
but effective.
Yes.
It's a solid B for me.
Solid B. You would do all of them except the statue. Then again, maybe the statue.
Well, you know, I'm lonely. I'm not desperate. All right.
Let's see. Destruction. We go to Ogre Mao tribes, and we have
Ogres.
Yes, the Frost Lord on a stone horn.
Okay, now that looks cool.
It does. It looks amazing. I love this one. The stone horn looks like a proper Pokemon.
It does. Why couldn't Taros evolve to that in the new game? For fuck's sake.
Oh god, that would be fucking epic.
Horns out to here, a big beefy son bitch. But
Eats
no, fuck
rocks.
it. Here's a fucking dinosaur you can ride. A penis you can ride.
I would love the Crutch Goblin to be a Pokemon.
Would it just be the floating crotch goblin?
No, it would be the entire
that's
thing.
Well, that's just Geodude, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's like if you take Geodude and put him on Golem's crotch, then you have the Crotch Goblin. But I think this model is very nice.
I like it too. That's awesome. It's an A for me.
It's an A. Okay, now let's move to another one. Holy shit, there's so many of these. I forgot how many there were. Here we go. We have a Gorgon. Some Gorgonzola.
Oh my god.
It's a giant four-armed octopus. Minotaur. Not an octopus.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
This is not an octopus. This is a Minotaur. Not an octopus. Look at my octopus. But that's basically... This is an old model, by the way.
Really? I can kind of see it within the face.
Yeah, it's the face. If you look at the fingers, they're very square, like the hand
Mm.
here, and the head. Yeah.
No,
I'd say-
goody.
Yeah. Now we have, because Sigma is a lazy bitch and doesn't want to go into war himself, he'll sometimes send basically over superpowered Jesus Christ down instead.
Ironic.
I wonder if the new dragons are on. They are. Good.
Hey,
Good.
Smash.
Hey.
Hey, Sebash. Where is it? Where is the celestial? I could just, when I know the name, why don't I just? Because it won't. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's not so loud yet. Celestial Prime. Look, it's Jesus. No, so it's basically like, you know, Saint Celestine of the Sisters of Battle. It's like that,
Ooh.
but in Warhammer Fantasy.
But not as hot.
And yeah, not as hot, but much more powerful.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he is. He won't give you as much of that.
You know,
like erection-wise, he's probably not as powerful.
Yeah.
Kind of. This is the one of the first models that came out when Age of Sigmar. So you can see how fat, bulky he is. You won't see them this bulky anymore. Like, this guy is he's a very bulky boy. Let me try to show you what a up-to-date Stormcast Eternal looks like. Like they're still bulky, but they're more like not a square. It's Andrew Tate.
Oh yeah, it is.
Where would you put Celestial Prime?
I would put it at a B. I mean, it's a good piece.
It's a Primasaur.
Yeah.
Now we have a Star Drake.
Ooh,
there we go.
Sounds promising.
There we go.
Ooh.
This is Lord Celestant on Star Drake. It with this goofy ass face.
Are
It's a
these
very.
Are these pre-painted or do you have to paint them?
You have to paint them.
Okay, all right, just double checking.
But yeah,
The paint job's pretty cool on these ones.
they are. Yeah, they definitely put their best foot forward.
That blue skin with the red wing, like, oh fuck, that's dramatic.
They painted the mouth really well, so it looks like it's about to shoot fire out of its fucking mouth hole. That's just with painting. There's nothing else in there. It's just a tongue.
What brought this on? Is it are you guys looking at it just for fun, or is it because of the Henry Cavill news?
Well, it's because I've been hyper focusing on Warhammer lately. With Warhammer is my biggest hobby I've had my entire life. And I felt like I want to do a tier list, and Scott doesn't know anything about Age of Sigmar. Where would you put this guy? Silash, you can join in. Where would you put on the tier list?
A tier awesome higher possibly get.
There we go.
Bring up there.
Okay, sure, that's fine. Okay, now we have another one from Stormcast Eternal.
I think I'm a size king because if it's a bigger model, I tend to like them a bit more.
Just wait till you see. We get even bigger models later on. Here we go. We have a Lord Arcanum or a Tauralon. It's not as big a model, but it is one of the big ones still. It's a big angry horse. Pegasus got pissed. There we go. But yeah, so this is the. It's pretty good.
Is the guy on like a chariot?
No, he's sitting on it.
Well, because there's a picture of him separate.
Well, that's because this is like you can build it just a Tauralon, but you can also, if you just want to use the model on the side, you can. There's a base with him so he can stand naturally. You get some feet so you can have the guy on the side instead.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't sure if it's like he has like a cell that he can stand on, like a chariot. It's like, oh, so it's like you can put him on or you can take him off.
Yeah, exactly. So like yeah, and some people even like they magnetize. So like they would magnetize his lower body and the top one, so he can put them on, and they can take them off and put them on the other one.
See, magnets are fucking awesome.
Yeah. People are quite smart with this, so yeah, in regarding to this. But yeah, so this what you wrote? Where would you guys vote? Angry Pegasus with a guy.
That would be B personally, but that's just me.
I'm not as impressed with that guy. I put him in that old, but you know, it works.
Okay,
that's where
that's fair. How can I put? I want to put in the middle.
Which there seems to be a collection of guys on the horses in there.
Yeah, those are all like this one is old. This is again near the start of Age of Sigmar, but the one in the old but it was they are very old models, some of them. So this is old, but I would say it fits right in between those two. It works, but it is an old model. So I'm just gonna put it at the end of the B high old. Let's see. Next one is now we go to the Aethernet Deepkin, which is the edgy elves that steals people's souls.
No snitcher.
And we see the Eidolon of Mathlan aspect of the sea, so it's basically the avatar of the god of the sea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so yes, I like his cape.
This the waterfall thing at the bottom.
It's his cape. His cape is made of water.
Oh, very nice.
And he has a little stingy boy fella and some animals that follow, like a seahorse. That's a little very buff seahorse down there.
Hello.
I mean, it is Warhammer. It probably should be buff.
Yes.
This is actually a very impressive little miniature.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a bitch to paint, though. I guess you'd have to paint it in parts, because I wouldn't want to put it all together and then paint it.
No, that would be a mistake. You can also this is aspect of the Storm. This version where he looks like this.
Ooh. I like.
Yeah. I see. He doesn't have a buff seahorse. He has like a buff sea mouse and a little octo boy with a hat on it.
Sea mouse.
Yes, I don't know what that is, but there you go.
The sea mouse.
Where are we gonna put this boy? It's an A for you.
For me, it'd be like top tier. That is like a really impressive model.
We're gonna put it. Oof.
Well, it's a toughie.
Oof. We might actually. No, it cannot beat bees. Bees is like the one who shoots bees cannot be beat.
Bees.
Unless you're either a sure S or you are just below B lady. Now we have the next one, which is a giant flying turtle.
Oh. Its weakness is plastic in its nose.
Oh yeah, just throw one of those 6-pack holders in front of it and it just fucking dies. It just instant wipe out.
It explodes.
Alcoholism is its biggest enemy.
Oh no. You know. It's basically a flying Toyota chariot.
Exactly what it is. It's a big flying turtle.
What you see is what you get. That's a solid B for me.
So it's more like, how much do you guys like turtles?
I mean, I don't want them to go extinct, but you know. So yeah, so B.
Sorry about that. I had something in my eye.
Oh well, you can't see the turtle then. Let's go back and watch it again.
Not for you.
So,
That's a turtle.
See, I'm not a fan of underwater creatures. They're too alien to me, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this is a very impressive model. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't know. It seems a little too silly for me because he's got the little chariot. I don't know. This is gonna sound controversial. I put him in shit.
Ooh.
And Scott, you would put him in B?
Yeah. Well, that's me.
So we're gonna put it in new and mediocre, right in the middle, because it's not old to be the old, but it is relatively new. And now we're gonna go with the old giants, also known as gargants, and then we're gonna go with the mega gargants afterwards. and the Mega Gargants are so like massive. So this is a giant. I want to see Warhammer Giant. So I want to show you how big a Warhammer Giant is next to a regular model. So Warhammer Giant size. There we go. Well, we kind of spoiled it here.
Well,
This spoils all of it. Yeah, sure, I agree. So, we're looking at the next biggest one. That's the giant. There was an ogre, a chaos warrior, which is around the size of a space marine, a regular human, a dwarf, and goblins. So we're looking at this size now. The second largest boy in the game.
it is pretty impressive.
And this is actually a really old model, but this was the first one they had that was a very modular kit, where you had like an absolute shit ton of options. I have this guy.
Oh, nice.
And he has so many customization options. Like a shit ton of small bits and stuff like that. You can have a little guy running in front of him. He could be lifting a guy. He could be stealing an entire cow. Dope dude. Dope dude. Old.
It's A for me. I like the versatility of it.
There's an in-between line from like being horrific and kind of cool to just being kind of sad and pathetic. This guy looks like a fucking middle-aged guy with his gut hanging down. I can only like I'm sure he's very good. He's very versatile as a mini, as a figure. But then again, I don't play Warhammer, so I'm only going on the aesthetics and how it looks. It looks like a fucking middle-aged.
You actually nailed the lore pretty well. Like the giants used to be one of the most advanced races, but the ogres fucking waged war on them and beat them and killed most of them. So the ones that are left are like these hillbilly clown giant middle-aged assholes who don't know what the fuck's going on. They were called the Sky Titans once, with highly advanced civilization. And yeah, now they're these hillbilly retards.
Okay, well, the hillbilly retards are hillbilly retards, and as such, they should be treated as such. So shit, for me.
and oh god, I guess we'll put him in old since that's in the middle. Oh, and we're gonna go with the
You can't
more.
please everyone. You can't please everyone. Don't worry about it.
Now we're gonna go with the big one, the Mega Gargants.
Ooh.
So these are the new ones. These are the biggest ones. So we have, this is the War Stomper. He shows this is next to a Space Marine. He's a big boy. He's a big fucker. So this is War Stomper. They also come in Beast Smasher. It's the same kit. You can build all of these, or you can make mix and match.
That's cool.
Yeah. There's also, of course, Gatebreaker.
Nice.
And Kraken Eater.
Oh my god.
See, I have the same problem with these ones as I did with the other ones, but they added some things to them to make it look so much better. Like with the
These are
horns,
also
yeah.
very, very new models. And of course, King Brad, the king of the Mega Gargants.
He's a big boy.
But yeah, it's like these are the new ones, the other ones are the old ones. And they learned from the old ones.
Okay. Well, see, I like him a lot more than the previous one. That's for sure.
Where you put them? And Scott?
I'll put them in an A.
I'm gonna
Seem like
put him in.
like a more upgraded version than the last one. And, you know,
Yeah, I
just
put 'em in
should be
B.
higher.
So okay,
I
last time I put it in low A, where one said high B, so I'm gonna do the opposite here. I actually like these.
I'm gonna put
I'm
him
gonna
in
put them there. I'm gonna put them there.
A.
Yeah.
There's room. I'm assuming there's no limit.
No, there's not. Okay, the next model is awful. There we go.
Well, thanks
we
for
go.
the prerequisite. I like it.
Just so you know, the next model is fucking awful, and I hate it. Oh my god, we have almost exclusively Chaos for the rest of the tier list now.
Nice.
Because Chaos has all the models. I think we go to War Machines. Nope. What the fuck is that big fucker called? Soul Grinder. There we go. I do not. This model is so awkward looking in its fucking stupid face.
It's the thing from Doom.
Yeah, it's basically. Look at this. That's the only two images there is because this model is closed. Look at his big, gaping, stupid face.
I mean, I get the idea that it's like you take some sort of creature that doesn't quite want to die, but he's not really gonna take care of himself. So like the jaw hangs low. He doesn't even care that he has fucking spider legs for legs. This is like the ultimate in like a guy with ambition but is super lazy.
Yeah, I hate it. I am gonna just put it in the chat. I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's not the great. It looks cool. It looks like a guy listens to too many death metal albums. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna put this guy on, make my own version of a death metal, but in a miniature.
It's like the idea is really good for the Soul Grinder. It's like a demon fused to a machinery, but it's just the execution is so old and so bad. The next one we have should be Scarbrand. Yes, it is. One of the.
I think it's because it looks so rare. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is Scarbrand. This is one of the strongest demons of all of them.
And he's wielding axes?
Yes, he has 2 axes. They have names as well. So he betrayed Khorne. He was Khorne's greatest blood
Brother.
a demon of Khorne. But Singe corrupted him, like tricked him into attacking Khorne in the back, and Khorne got so disappointed. Not that he attacked him, but that he did it in the back, because that's not what Khorne stands for. So Khorne took him and threw him so hard through the warp into the atmosphere, so his wings burned up and he hit the ground so hard. His face fractured. Now half his skull is showing, and also Khorne sucked out all his personality, so all he is now is rage. That's Scarbrand.
Oh, that's what you get.
I guess that would explain his look, because it's like he clearly doesn't care about aesthetics or even being effective.
No, like because he got fucked.
So what we have here is a gibbering idiot.
A very angry, gibbering idiot that is extremely good at killing everything, which is his job. But he can't really lead armies very well anymore, because all he wants to do now is kill, because all his other personality traits were sucked out by Khorne. Khorne was like, no, fuck off.
So
you attacked me in the back.
It's like if the Hulk just sort of went on in Warhammer, this is what he would look like.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Basically.
So it's like...
Like it.
I
like the lore.
The lore is definitely the more interesting part about him.
Yes, this is the problem with the Demons of Khorne, since they are all one color scheme. This is basically what you get. Like, you like red? Here you go. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Let's go faster.
I'd probably put him in B.
Scott?
I put him in A. Well, that's more lore-wise, but design-wise, yeah, probably a B.
And we're just going by design now. Lore-wise, it's like, it's fine. Lore-wise is great, because he, like, I just like that he... I'm not angry at you that you attacked me. I'm angry that you attacked me in the back. If you had attacked me from the front...
Like, I'm disappointed that you lied to me.
Yeah.
Not that you did it, that you lied.
Yeah, exactly, basically. Oh, no.
Khorne's
Yes. There we go. And this is the other one. This is Bloodletter of Khorne. So it's basically the same type of model, but on a potential slight more dynamic stance.
Ooh.
Not as strong as Scarbrand. Nothing is as strong as Scarbrand.
And this guy actually has like wings relatively intact.
Yes, because he wasn't yeeted through this atmosphere, so he burned up. A lot more variety as well.
I feel the same towards this one as I did the last.
Yeah, this one just doesn't have the good lore to boot. But for I'll put him right behind Scarbrand. There we go.
Okay, yeah.
Scarbrand.
That makes sense.
Now we have
separate the brothers.
Yeah. Now
You
we
can't
have
separate the brothers.
now we have Maggotkin of Nurgle again. And we go,
Yeah,
not with you fat fuck.
Oh, Neugel.
Yes, we
Not
go back to Target. There we go, Rotigus.
Ah, Radis.
There we go.
What a slimy boy.
See, like when I was a kid, and I'd see some Warhammer stuff because I never really got an interest in it. And then I'd see like horrific stuff like this, and I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to play this. This is a weird thing. This is what I think of when I think of Warhammer.
Yeah, this is Nurgle. This is it's basically either you're into Nurgle or you never want to touch Nurgle. And I'm kind of in the I don't really want to because they're gross. And I will answer your question as soon as we're done with the list, Garth. I'll answer your question, and you could just jump in here and join afterwards. I'll answer your question. You filthy animal.
You will enemy.
But this is Rotigus. This is one of Nurgle's mightiest demons. Yeah. Like, it's a very impressive model, but it's fucking gross.
It is. It's very disgusting. That's the whole Nurgle thing altogether.
Yeah. What do you think, Scott? You get to place
Ugly.
this one.
I love him.
Okay, S tier must have Crotch Goblin.
No.
Crotch Goblin.
He's a B. I'll put him
I
on
need-
the.
I need to show you the Crotch Goblin, Samaj.
Oh.
This is the winner of my list. It'll never be beaten because I'm so fascinated by the Crotch Goblin. I'll find it. Here you go. Here we go. Look at the little Crotch Goblin. Look at this.
Oh my
Look at
God.
there. Look at it. It's collecting things. It has an arm. So this big boy has a Crotch Goblin. You know what the Crotch Goblin does? It hands arms up so he can put it in his backpack. This is not a lie. So he walks over the battlefield, the Crotch Goblins pick things up, hands it over to the people that sorts it, puts the bone in the backpack and throws the rest away. Crotch Goblin.
Oh my God! It's horrific. This seems like the kind of thing that's currently being developed in China.
This,
Oh my God.
you probably, you know what? Yeah, you're not even. Hey, welcome back, GP. Yeah, you know what? It's surprisingly accurate. It's like the bio-eating robots that eat the fallen of the battlefield. Oh my God. Yeah, I love it. It's fantastic. I love the Crotch Goblin. That's why now it's a turtle with a Crotch Goblin. There we go.
I mean, I imagine it'll upgrade itself as it goes.
It's basically, it collects it to the people who are called bone shapers, who create like these stronger skeletons by melting the bones together. They create all these things. So that's the law. So these big boys runs around, collects the bones, runs back to John, who then makes into like a horse. Why not? Sure, there we go.
Oh, okay. So they're the ultimate recyclers.
Yeah, yep. That's yep. Remember to recycle. Recycle your corpses.
Recycle your bones with the Crotch Goblin.
So crotch. Yeah, this is the kind of people who talk about the whole like recycling. This is how I imagine Extinction Rebellion. Yeah. You guys are just a bunch of scavengers.
Now we
Sorry,
have.
I'll leave it out.
Now we have the. We had the Nurgle, we had the Corn. Now we have the Slanesh one.
Oh my God. Oh, it's the half boob one.
Yes, it's the half boob,
Oh.
but they have censored them a lot since back then.
They're the ones that are like half male, half female.
Yes,
Okay.
Sometimes.
they're
I don't
always basically.
These guys are always going to be down in shit. They are just. I think they're absolutely ridiculous and stupid.
I
I'm
love
sorry.
how-
I'm quite.
No,
quite biased
I think
now.
it's fun. I like it. What do you think, Scott? Would you do this?
Yeah, I mean, have you ever known me not to?
I mean, I hope you wouldn't.
I have a limit, but this is not it.
Okay, so well, you can fuck Shalaxi here. Okay,
It-
where
it
would you?
looks- Oh, it's
You
a
can-
beast. Everyone needs at least one Slanesh thing.
You get to. I would probably have waited for some of the next ones, but you can still
hold
take
on.
those.
Well, it's a basket, not a fucking grocery.
We're gonna stick with the Slanesh one and not go to. Otherwise, I'll have to jump back and forth. So we're gonna say the Excessor Talon of Slanesh,
That's a mouthful.
the Excessor
See,
Tell it
it's
as Slanesh.
impressive. Yeah, it's impressive.
And
Well,
then
that's
she can
really
also be this one, which is called, I forgot, Sunessa, the voice of Slanesh.
Oh.
Oh, she can be that, or you can make this model instead. The voice of Slanesh. Oh, Scott, which one would you fuck the most then?
Why the fuck would you keep? Yes.
Will you make a Kingdom Death tier list? Sure, why not? Give me, I'll make any tier list. I have no soul.
Soul tier list?
Okay, so Scott, you get to play, your horniness gets to place this one. Where would you put Dexessa or Sylvilinkis?
A. That's me.
See,
Okay.
he's in A. I'm all the way down in shit. So like, yeah, you might as well be.
Number 8 is a spice of life.
Yeah.
And now, oh, we're almost done with Corn. No, we're almost done with Demons. We're not. There's still almost all of them. We have one non-chaos thing left. Now we go with Be'lakor, the Dark Master.
Oh.
He is the first Demon Prince ever.
First Demon Prince.
Yes, so it's the first one that the gods gave, but then he tried to betray them and become one. So they punished him, so he became the god's messenger, and so they basically they made him a fucking messenger to troll the shit out of him because he was a little asshole.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the color scheme, but I do like the model. I think it looks really good. I would put it all the way up in like A list, top list, whatever, because I like it. I don't like the chains in the wings though, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Like it's part of the lore.
No, he's just an edgy boy.
Oh, is that it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
He
if
just-
I had, I'd probably paint it a bit different. That's for sure.
Scott, what do you say?
Along the same lines.
Sure, and goodbye to shit list with the Slanesh one. Fuck it, we'll put all of them out there.
Ironic coming from GB.
GB gets final say. If we are unsure about where to put them, GB gets final say. That's the new rule. We have to go over the entire list again just to make that rule now.
It's gonna put everything in shade.
Okay, now we have a very old model.
Uh-huh.
Dragon Ogre
what?
Shaggoth. It's half dragon, half ogre. This is an old race.
It is probably one of the more uglier things.
It's 8 shows. I think it's the oldest model on the entire list.
Jesus.
Yeah, it has not been updated in so long.
Probably because nobody likes it.
Yeah,
mean,
they're
no,
really
I-
strong.
Yeah.
So I don't. So people hate them but they're. Hey, lore-wise, these are like some of the oldest beings, and the biggest one of these is bigger than a fucking mountain. Complete, like they outsize everything. But yeah, this battle is awful. Put it right in shit.
Yeah.
Now we get to the Jabba Scythe.
Is that Jabberwocky?
Jabberwocky. What the
This is
fuck
the-
am I looking at?
This is insect, frog, dragon, goat, I believe.
That's a strange combination. What kind of what's about this
Toad,
abomination
sludge,
together?
drake, many-limbed insect, goat. Yes.
My word.
Yes.
Why is this abomination a thing? What happened? Is there a lore
Dark
behind it?
magic. Yes.
It's like the Warhammer version of the relic monster.
It's the sick fusion of all these things due to the influence of chaos and the warp. And they are this ugly in lore. Like, they are repugnant creatures just to look at can drive you insane.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, this is one where the model looks awful and it fucking fits the lore that it looks like shit.
So it's you're saying the influence of let's say chaos on the like it occurred naturally or someone created it?
Basically natural. This is, yeah, the beastmen are
Actually
natural.
worse.
Yeah.
Natural ugliness.
Would you do it, Scott?
It's natural, but it's
No,
like
of course
it's a
not.
side,
Would.
it's a side effect. It's a side effect of everything going on in the world.
Yes.
You know that could be an analogy to for pollution or something, or effect on the environment. Which is,
Yeah.
I hate to get political in that regard, but actually, in that context, I actually like it. It's horrible, but
It
it's
works for
like-
what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be horrible, and it works for being horrible.
it's a monster of your own making. If you must go
But-
to war, then yeah, okay.
Yeah,
alright.
but yeah, all of the beastmen things in here, like these, are basically like nature. So you give birth to a deformed baby, you leave it in the forest to get rid of it, and yeah, shit.
Yo, me.
Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna put it in B.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Now we have the
Ugly
cockatrice.
So,
The
because
what?
some of these things I need. Oh my god.
Oh, the bird.
The cockatrice.
Yeah. Fucking hated him in Dragon's Dogma.
Why does it have to be? It's curled like a flaccid penis. Like what the fuck?
Oh,
am I
well,
looking
it's
at?
called a cockatrice.
I know.
Yes.
That's the name that got me.
If they had put a model of a human here to look like it was striking down, that would help. So you would probably take a slightly bigger base, do that so it looks like it's attacking something.
Like how big is this thing? Like the small? Is it like a small one? Is it about the size of a person? Because if it was bigger, it's like, oh, so I could put right next to a soldier or something and get some scale. Or if it's at scale, then I'm like,
Oh,
Let's see, so it's about the size of a tree. Yeah, so it's twice the size of it would fit just above the head of a human if he stood up. When with its mouth about to snap.
okay, that's a bit better. So I'm seeing all these other. Is it like an actual thing?
Yes, a cockatrice is actual folklore.
Oh, okay. See, I saw some pictures in those image
Yeah.
searches. I
There
think
you
I
go.
like those. Oh,
But
I
it's in
didn't
the
know
fucking Bible, even.
the Bibble.
wait, it's in the Bible?
Yep.
Oh my god.
And
Yeah.
And also, it kills people by looking at them. That's why it's staring so intently at the guy who's supposed
so
to
that's why it
stand
turns
there.
to stone in the game. Oh, that makes sense.
Yes,
Fuck, I hate that
Oh,
fucking
okay.
thing.
it's a cock
I
blockatrice.
Remember to use
assume it
fire
or-
weapon.
Yeah, I assume in order for it to be effective, it has to look at it closely.
Yeah, it has to
'cause-
look at them for a while. It's not just instant, otherwise that would be OP as fuck.
Oh, that took a fucking game.
Yeah, and that does remind me, like you got things like the Gorgon, who has the
Mhm.
petrifying stare, but is it more intense? Like it can look at you.
This
from a
one kills
distance?
you.
Oh.
This one stares at you and you die. Just
Okay.
Right.
See, okay, lore perspective, and now that I have that context, I like it a bit more. With that said, it's fucking disgusting looking. I don't like to look at it. I like its lore, but that's about
It
it.
is also, I think it is the lore of these eyes that they are these horrible amalgamation animals as well. Both in Warhammer lore and in the Bible.
Oh, okay.
I like how getting into the Bible now in my Warhammer class.
So you have a class?
Yeah, this is my class now. Welcome. You're my second student.
Well, welcome to my TED Talk. to talk to you
I'm
about Warhammer.
teaching Warhammer.
You-
But yeah, where would
may
you
have to do
put
a whole?
the cock?
Oh, I'm gonna put them in B.
B.
Because I like the lore, but the mall. If the mall was better, I'd put them a lot higher. Because I do like the lore part of it a lot more.
Okay. Final model. And
Giant
these are
schlong, but yeah.
absolutely really big models.
Ooh,
These are very large models.
Dragoon.
Yes, it's Krondus and his brother Schlongdus. I forgot the brother's name. This is
It's
Krondus.
Bingus and Bongus.
Yes, Bingus and Bungus. So this is Krondus.
Okay, how big would he be?
Here we go. Krondus size. He's not Archon sized. He's pretty big. He is. So you have him next to. Here you have him next to a. Jesus fucking Christ, Twitter. Fuck off.
What happened?
Him next to a Manticore. Him next to a Bloodletter. Him next to a human and a 3 humans.
Okay, see, I thought he'd be a lot bigger than that.
Yes, so did I. I remembered wrong. He's not as big as I thought.
Pretty big, though.
I mean, yeah.
And this is
My other thing.
What is his fucking brother called? I want to know what Slunk this is called. Kruntus and Bjorn. I don't think it's Bjorn. I want to Google Kruntus. Slungus.
Google Crotch Goblin, though.
There we go. Karasai. That's not as good as Slungus.
Schlongus.
But yeah, this is Karasai and his brother Kruntus.
Got like some sort of scar or an infection.
Yes, so it's because he fought Kraktos, the god of destruction, and got scarred.
So, is this mall slightly newer?
Yes, these are very new.
See, I can sort of tell, because like with Warhammer, there's always a horrific look to them, like monsters and stuff. These look elegant and stuff. This kind of thing, like I wouldn't be surprised if I saw this guy in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is like it. You could say it's a good break from everything, but it's Warhammer. I just want it to all be consistent.
Yeah, that is an issue they have with these newer ones. Like they also like I can show you the first dragon infantry we got. I have these as well, of course I do. Fulminators. These are like Dragathir riders. Look at these dragons, more horrific, like big teeth, everything. And then we got the new ones, which should be somewhere. There we go. Here we go. Like more fantasies dragons.
Well, yeah, see, I like that, but that looks almost just like his face. So I can like this is what I sort of expect when I see it. And also like it's smaller, so there's only so much detail you can do.
Yeah,
you really
and then you get up to here, and now he looks almost. But he is supposed to be very. He's what the dragon. This used to be an intelligent race, so but it's still. He looks very gentle.
Yeah.
He's too smooth.
Yeah, I'd expected with I said with Warhammer, I expected like almost nightmare fuel. Like I should be like disturbed like when I'm done looking at this guy. But he's so fucking gentle. It's kind of cartoony looking.
Yes,
which is actually that's not that unusual. Cartoony looking is what they do. They're not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be overly complicated with lots of like teeth and stuff. I don't hate it. It looks really good. It's not what I expected. It doesn't feel consistent.
It should have been a bit rougher. It should have fit more like some of the other ones, the Star Drake and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would say new and mediocre because it's too gentle.
That's fair. And there you go.
You think we're done, but we haven't even seen that Forge World yet.
It's funny that Warhammer's having the same problem that Warcraft is having when it comes to dragons, because they just came out with a dragon expansion.
Dragonflight?
Yeah, it's far more cartoony looking, and also the last cinematic they released, it looked like a How to Train Your Dragon in World of Warcraft. It was embarrassingly bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give them credit that the dragon flying in the new game is so fun. They also just stole it directly from Guild Wars 2. Next model, Rogue Idol.
Bunch of rocks.
This is when orcs are like, we built a big orc out of rocks. Let's make it alive. There we go.
Then there he is.
Yep. That is a rogue idol. That is what they do. Orcs and their silliness. Silly little orcs.
I don't hate it, but I mean it's.
I hate the price. It's over $100.
Wait,
I
what?
thought it was 99 cents.
It's over $100. 99 euros.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't pay $100 for that. No.
It's $105 for rock.
Rock bog.
We also have this. This is a colossal squig. This is basically a giant mushroom who got really angry and wants to eat people.
It's a silly little thing. I don't hate it. It's silly.
It's
Whatever.
you say silly little thing, but this one is truly really big. I think it's
It's also almost $100. Why are okay? I do know why they're almost $100. It's because the cost of plastic.
yeah, and also this is Forge World, which takes this is his size to next to a regular person, so he's quite big. But this is
Okay, so
Forge World, which is Warhammer's other website where they make more like the rare models that people want, but they can get extra out of it.
okay.
Yeah. But this is where you have like old school Nurgle model with more gore, like more intestines.
With the machete.
Yes.
I mean, if you really need more Nurgle in your life, then yeah.
A fucking
Got a bitchin' wife though.
big-titted troll woman. I can't show this on Twitter.
No, you can't. We're on Twitch, dumbass. And
Yeah,
yet you're still
this is
showing it.
also this expensive. So this is like $98 for a big-titted troll woman. Big, fat, gross hag.
Yeah, but that's also the kind of stuff I expect from
Bird.
Warhammer game.
But
What the? It's like, is this a Sketsky?
what?
A Sketsky from Dark Crystal?
Hey, I mean, looks-wise it's close, but it is a lot of change from Siege.
The Great Siege.
Great Siege. I love this model. Looks fucking
Great
great.
Deceiver.
I love the thing it's mutating out of its hand.
Oh, is that what it's doing?
Yeah, like it's summoning pink and blue horrors.
Oh, okay, all right. See, I've been.
See
My
that
mom.
was almost $300.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
it's
I'm not-
it's like $250, yeah. $250.
And they
That
wonder
makes
why
it-
people are going. And they wonder why people are going to 3D printers.
Bone Grinder Gargant. I think this one is
Oh my
even bigger than the other one.
Definitely
See,
skinnier.
My mom, she made like a little Hobbit house diorama, and I 3D printed her a couple of Hobbits, and she's been painting those miniatures. She keeps complaining about how she's going cross-eyed, trying to paint these little tiny things.
She should
Better,
be. She should
magnifying
collect the
thing.
Gargant army, the Mega Gargants, and this one is even bigger. This one's the biggest one. Fucking weird hillbilly giant. We have the Dreadsaurian, which is just a fucking giant dinosaur.
With like Aztec. Oh yeah. Okay, all right. I'm okay with this.
And then we have a shitty looking demon with a
It's
blood level.
generic.
Yep.
It's got like a fucking series of skulls as it's.
Yeah, that's Corn. They
what's
can't
Khorne?
they can't stop themselves.
Call for the sculptor.
And we have a Nurgle demon
Universe Frank.
prince
Okay.
with his poop sack on his back, where he shits out of his fucking back hole. He has
How
a
convenient, though.
bucket of pus, an infection that he shoots out of his hand cannon,
Also his lunch.
and it comes out of him. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, that's Nurgles in general. Yeah.
And here we have another bloodthirster. See,
I've seen
Oh.
like what were they, Marines infected with something like, or is that okay,
Yes.
I don't know the difference between like the
Death
science
Guard.
fiction.
they
the
are
war- it's
they
the
are in
Warhammer-
both Warhammer 40k and in Age of Sigmar. Those you're talking about.
Is that what's going on? Okay. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know there's a difference, but I don't know it. Like one's sci-fi, one's fantasy. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's like that. Of course, there's a lot of lore, but that's basically how you should take it. The chaos rules between both of them. There's Nurgle Marines and there's the Magotkin of Nurgle in Age of Sigmar, which is like people corrupted by it, and in Nurgle Space Marines, who are the Plague Marines. And another one of Khorne, because they can't get enough of the fucking demons. Well, that's basically it. And here we have a naked rat boy.
Ew.
Yes.
Disgusting.
See, my assumption is a lot of this stuff is being done digitally.
At least it's $80.
Oh my god, $80. I don't know. If you really need it, I mean,
$80 for this rack.
The second you get into the bigger models, you should seriously look into getting that 3D printed instead, because this is too
And
expensive.
help.
Don't worry, this is not even. I think the most expensive. Let's see the most expensive one. Now we're gonna go to.
I always say if you can afford it, but who can afford it?
Armies of the Imperium. Are you ready?
What, a 3D printer?
No, the figure.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I forgot what the fuck they were called.
See, there are people, because
I'll just continue. I'm finding the actual one.
I was just going to say that...
Maybe you can search my price.
Oh, they're right there.
Oh, okay. With your phone, because you can get like a 3D scanner on your phone, which is just take a bunch of pictures around an object and recreate it. People can fairly easily recreate all these models if they really needed to, and they probably do. And there's probably is a site out there that has them all on there for free. I don't look at that kind of stuff, but there's a fair bit of it on various different websites. So
this guy is like $1,500 without his head, without his weapons. Then you have to buy those separately. You get $1,500 for his body.
That's where they get you.
Yes, and then you have to buy his fucking guns.
And they're like $100 a gun?
His head is $100.
Oh my god.
His Warlord Titan, 130. Depends on the things. You need 4 of those, and you need his head.
Minimum.
Or you could also have that one. Or you could buy 2 of. You're lucky, 2. 170.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, cheap, two for 154. You need 2 of these arms at least. So okay. So yeah, this is one model.
Oh dear lord. See, okay, one of the problems with 3D printing this kind of stuff is that they're usually made as one model, but a lot of them don't come in parts. So you kind of have to print them off in parts. So if you're gonna 3D print stuff, you need to kind of learn how to use Blender.
Yeah.
Because you need to take it apart and then print it.
Let's see.
Also, you have to work. He's not even that big. I mean, he's big, but he's not that big.
No, so he's this big. About a human. He's this. We haven't gotten the biggest model. Has not been printed yet.
Really?
But you can just see the small regular human down, like a regular model size down there. You get this size. Yes, of course, yes, Fedora, and we haven't gotten the biggest title yet.
Oh my god, he's the size of a child.
Yes, it'll be fun. They should mechanicize it and send him scared, and he could waddle around the room.
There are Transformers out there that are about that size. Metroplex and the Arc, which now transforms apparently. They're about the size of a child too. I've even seen some guys put their Transformers in fucking baby carriages to take them out.
Beautiful.
Like, are you serious? I almost wish I had one because I went to like a what was it, like a miniature doll show, because that's where my mom had to take me to go get some stuff, and there was actually a woman walking around in a baby stroller with a doll baby inside, which looked so bloody realistic. It was frightening because I thought it was a real.
My son.
I'm like, oh god, like we've gone too far when it comes to this stuff. But I'm like, if I had to go back there, I'm like, I'll do the same thing except with my fucking Arc Transformer.
I'm gonna now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna answer Garth's question about how to get into Warhammer, and then I'm gonna end the stream because I'm tired.
Yes, it was a fun stream.
It was. So, if you want to get into Warhammer, the best way to start is to... Let me just go back to the other thing and just show you. So, if you want to get into Warhammer...
Before you decide on anything.
What?
Well, I mean, isn't the general is like choose whatever you like and go with it?
Basically. So, first you have on the Warhammer main site. First you have to figure out, what do you want to collect? Fantasy? Warhammer 40k, so sci-fi. Warhammer Horus Heresy, which is sci-fi, but before the other sci-fi. Yes, that is where it is. It's 10,000 years before 40k, so it's Warhammer 30,000. Or do you want to collect Lord of the Rings? Because they also do the Lord of the Rings games, and the Lord of the Rings games is really fucking good. Probably is honestly the best to play of all these, but it has, of course, the least variety. Then you go, say, I am in in the mood for fantasy, then you look through all the armies and you find something that looks really cool. So, I really want, like I did, I took Flesh Eater Courts because I love the lore behind them. They're amazing. The lore is that they are these horrible ghoul cannibals, but they think they're so delusional that they think they're honorable knights and military and that live in this wonderful kingdom with beautiful castles and verdant forests and fields, but in reality it's like corpse-strewn wastelands with ruins. And when they have a feast and they think they eat like delicious off plates, they're basically just hunched over a bunch of cadavers and rotten meat, eating it from the ground. So this is the army I collect. They're awesome.
I kind of had the experience a little while ago. What I wanted to get.
So this is so you do this, and then I can put it at dollar reduce. Let's find US English. There we go. And you say, okay, so I want to collect these. So there's 2 ways I would say to get. I recommend getting the battle tome first, because then get all the lore of that specific thing. And I have a lot of battle tomes for a lot of armies I thought I wanted to collect, but then I got the battle tome, I read through it, and then I was like, no, they don't really fit me. So it's definitely cheaper to start with a book. At least you get nice art if you get a battle tome. So it's not like you get some awesome art and stuff like that. Otherwise, I would say that you start with the Start Collecting box set, and that you can find so many channels dedicated to specifically if the Start Collecting box set is worth it. For example, with the Flesh Eater Courts, the Start Collecting box set is very much worth it. It's a good savings, and you get a very good starting little squad. You get basically you just buy this twice or 3 times, and then you have an actual army.
So just find what you like and just go from there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But the ultimate thing is take the ones you think look cool. Doesn't matter how they play. Or that's a good one as well. Take the ones you think look cool. Listen to if you want to play them. You listen to how they play. Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
And go from there. If you just want to collect them, then you just go by the ones you think look cool. That's the most important things. So how cool they look. If you play, then how fun they play. Otherwise, it's how cool they look, and then you can go by how fun the lore is. Yeah. Or you could, basically, that's how you do it. And if you want to get paint brush sets and stuff like that, you can buy those in here. They're fine. The paintings at Warhammer are getting really good, but the problem is it's Warhammer, so they're expensive. So what I would do, I would go to Army Painter, which is a little side thing, and Army Painter, which makes very good things. So the brilliant thing about the Army Painter paint is it's already thinned down, so unlike the Warhammer ones, you don't have to thin it down with water either, so if you forget that, you won't get the glob model. And also they're way cheaper. So you can get a shit ton of paints for the same price of 1/3 the paint for Warhammer. Yeah. So that's how you start a Warhammer army. But mostly just find the ones you think look cool. That is the most important.
Just have fun.
Yes, exactly. Because if you think they look cool, you will have fun, basically.
Yeah. It's a good rule.
Now, of course, there's so many other fucking ways you can start. You could go to that box set if you're insane. And you can play Warhammer Underworlds, which is a small skirmish squad. So you have 3 to 5 guys per team, and you have to fight in a little arena, and each guy has a lot of abilities. You could go Warcry, which is squads of 10 guys each. Again, same way. Kill Team, which is Warhammer 40k version of that. Or Renatica Imperialis, which is if you want to go planes versus planes. Adeptus Titanicus, if you want to go with Titans fighting each other. That's when you want to spend $2,000+ on a single model.
If you can afford it.
Necromunda is if you want gang warfare. So multi-level gang warfare. Blood Bowl or Dungeon Bowl is if you want American football with Warhammer characters. So, where you also, the fucking dwarves bring a steamroller to the field and can kill the opponent, you can explode the opponent, the fucking audience can throw rocks at the people and kill them that way. There's a lot of things, it's fun. And Warhammer Quest, which is a big role-playing game. There's both one for 40k and there's one for Age of Sigmar. Cursed City for Age of Sigmar and 40k for Blackstone Fortress. And Cursed City is actually a really good start. if you want to start an undead army, or if you want to get some of the more traditional, like dark less fantasy models and more dark zombie and vampire models. And rat swarms. Why not? Who doesn't like a good rat swarm?
Restaurants.
There we go. That's how you start a warrior army. Fucking pick what you think look cool and then don't annoy me. Get a crotch goblin. Just collect the crotch goblin army. Just go Osaic Bone Reapers. Just get the that's it. That's how you start it. You go to Age of Sigmar, press. Then you press Grand Alliance Death. Then you Osaic Bone Reapers. And then you press Gothizar Harvester. And then you press add quantity. At least 10. Add to cart. There we go.
10 crotches and you're fine.
Then you have 10 crotch goblins. And then you will never have any drop bones anymore. You'll always know where they put. Because, yeah. There we go. Crotch goblin.
Don't accidentally buy those.
Don't. No, I won't. I won't. I want to. I won't. But no. Okay, there we go. Now the stream is over. And goodbye, everyone. And thanks for joining. Thanks for joining.
Rabble.
Rabble.